Time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Max Scherzer is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field, and that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
1-2 now. Toles on second. Seager at first. 1 gone. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. comes set with the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ross Stripling will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a slider. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sliders in for a strike.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner's got to get rid of it. And there's one gone to start the night. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, 1 base hit gets you right back in the ball game. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
In now is Adam Eaton. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch on its way. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Seager is up with it, and that's the 2nd out.
Batting third, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And now for Washington, Bryce Harper. The pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Harper bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the 1st round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals gone in order. Still no score. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And I want to tell you, when looking over the statistics on this starting pitcher right here, one thing that jumps off the page at you is the fact that he leads the National League in strikeouts. And that's all well and good. What you need to focus on is the fact that sometimes you can fall into a lull on the defensive side if you know your guys punching guys out left and right. They're going to have to stay on their toes, stay engaged in this one, and make sure nothing gets by.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. This year against right-handed pitching, Forsythe carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Now the 1-0. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, and there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Daniel Murphy, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. He's set. Here it comes. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Here's the 0-1. very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Slow roller left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for the Dodgers, Ross Stripling, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The next 0-2. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Standing in now, Andrew Toles, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. One and 0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Toles tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Ready with the 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. But this will be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try and go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Here's the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
The 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
He's set and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Behind 0-2 now. Fastball that just misses inside.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Smoke on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit, and the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes. You can bury one for a potential strikeout. And at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
And a good 2-strike breaking ball there, but this will wind up missing. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Push softly over toward the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, D-Row, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's day and age where everyone's looking to go deep and can go deep, not many guys have a legitimate 2-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Two, here it is. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Into the box now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. One and one.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ross Stripling. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals nothing. At the plate, Michael Taylor, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Pitch is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The numbers on the year, 272. Still without a home run, 10 RBIs. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Nationals have yet to crack the hit column thus far. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Comes with a slider, 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an effort his teammates are appreciative of. Striding in now for the Nats, Max Scherzer. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Nationals gone in order. They're down 4-0. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Cole.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Toles. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Murphy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup in for a strike. The 1-1 is a slider that can't catch the outside. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 4 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and a slider tails outside for ball 1. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 1-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Hard around first is Harper, racing for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Harper at second with 2 down. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
From the belt, the pitch. Count still at 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roll. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Softly hit toward the hole. Bellinger's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Dodgers lead it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Kerner loves it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. The 0-2 pitch. And that's swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Ready for another chance? Michael Taylor. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. One out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Here it comes, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1 delivery. Missed with a slider.
It's clear to me he's absolutely hitting the wall out there. When you start missing like that, you're not working with your best stuff anymore.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Popped him up. Forsythe is there, and that retires the side. One left for Washington. They trail it 4-1. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Ross Stripling.
Ready for another chance. Ross Stripling. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First offering on its way. Here's a strike. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Bellinger brings it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
And now Bryce Harper, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at Nationals Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Brendan Kinsler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Brendan Kinsler.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Right fielder, Andrew Cole.
Ready once again, Andrew Toles. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Kinsler benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, Corey Seager.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Now the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. The 1-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more. Ryan Zimmerman due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. Zimmerman rounds the bag. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Murphy hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0 delivery. Popped high in the air. Turner is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. This is line to left. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He's in at second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Michael Taylor. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Rendon, the runner at second with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone, and when that's the case, something is usually off at his delivery.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Miguel Montero, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. To his left, Seager, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Montero. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Montero waits. Now the pitch.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Full count now, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
swing. High drive deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One for the Nationals on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Nationals 2. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I got the count 0-2.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Nope,
and he misses with it. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Murphy has a play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Lifetime against Brandon Kinsler. He's 1 for 3. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
No, that's a foul ball.
The 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls, and on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout, so that's a nice piece of hitting.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Now a long throw to third. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, D-Roll, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He flew out in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple, but they still lead this one 4-2. Howie Kendrick will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. 2 home runs and 14 driven in.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Tapped down the line. But that one rolls foul. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Forsythe takes it in. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. In now is Adam Eaton as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Bryce Harper will get a chance to hit here this inning following the base hit.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Eaton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Forsythe is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played 8 full. Dodgers out in front, 4-2. Joaquin Benoit enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Kike Hernandez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Chris Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Bounce to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder, Andrew Cole.
Next up for Los Angeles, Andrew Cole. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home is a fastball that misses. The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Runner at first here, one man out. He spoils another one and will do it again. Another full count pitch home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Here comes the first pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two out with the man at first. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And Rendon will look this one in to retire. Kenley Jansen enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 74.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers. Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's gone 2 for 8.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Jansen has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back.
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding in, Anthony Rendon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch is way outside and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And now for Washington, Michael Taylor. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Jansen's ready. Here it is on 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well.
And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Dodgers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ross Stripling earns the win, his 2nd, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kenley Jansen records the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.